Hello, I'm Garbs from Fabric Reality, and talking to you about some of the music that has influenced Fabric, sort of particularly my side. So I'll talk to you a little bit about this album and this band in general, Black Sabbath. Um, One of my all-time favourite bands, um, sort of the creators of heavy metal, if not, very one of them. I think they definitely brought it into the mainstream, like bands like them and Deep Purple, maybe like Uriah Heep. There is always others, isn't there? But these ones are one of the big sort of purveyors of that. And I remember as a kid, I used to my mum and dad had this massive record collection, so I'd be flicking through it, and I always liked to pick out the albums which I thought had really cool artwork. I remember flicking through, and then I see this, and it's just like, I don't know what's going on, or if you can see it, that it's sort of definitely have a search on it, because I think it's like depicting the apocalypse when like the gates of hell have been opened and all of hell's crazy creatures have come out to slaughter everyone basically, and they're just having a field day killing everyone. They're having a lovely time. I don't think the people are so much, but definitely like a Grim Reaper character on there. I remember just seeing it and just thinking, what the hell is going on here? Like, I mean, there's somebody being beheaded on the back. Like, it's pretty like savage, isn't it? There's somebody being hung. Like, it's just crazy. You're thinking, like, particularly as a little kid, you're thinking, what the hell? This is mad. Like, what is it? I mean, their music has always been an influence to me. Definitely like started off some sort of like metalhead goth phase for a bit as a teenager, and I got I remember sort of listening to this album, The Greatest Hits. And every song's just absolutely perfect, as you'd imagine with a Greatest Hits album. But like Paranoid, when the first time I heard that, it's just this raw, aggressive, fast-paced metal song, and I think it was one of the first times I ever heard like really metal and what that was, and it just immediately just like got my mind going. So I'm thinking, this sound is crazy. It's like, you start out on like, lighter music, and as a kid you're hearing stuff on the radio, but then you hear this, which is just like the complete opposite, and then you find out that it's massive and loads of people love it, and they play in arenas and they do all sorts of stuff, crazy stuff. I mean, I suppose in particular the vocal sound. I really always loved the vocal production, and the sound that they got. I'd love to know how they did it. Sometimes it seems to be almost like a slapback effect or like a doubling effect, but I don't know what it is. But to me, it just sounds amazing. The guitars are always one that really, the guitar sound just, I mean, even to this day again, just sounds so good. Like, sort of really raw, sort of always coming ripping out the speakers as if you're in the room with it. That's sort of like that. If I was to give you a couple of songs, I'd definitely go, obviously Paranoid, I don't know, Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath, and then probably the song Black Sabbath, because the first time I heard Black Sabbath, it was just terrifying. As a kid, you're listening to this thing, and it's just like talking about this witch or something that's pointing to him, and then this character goes off, and I think he's sacrificed or something. It's just like, but he's just, I think there's only 2 or 3 notes in it, but they're just so eerie. It sends shivers down your spine. Like, you listen to that in the dark in headphones. It's a pretty crazy song. Black Sabbath by Black Sabbath, that is. That is Black Sabbath's Greatest Hits. Got to be super careful with it, 'cause it's all a bit broken and that, all coming apart, bless it. But another album that has greatly influenced my sound. Thank you.